So I said I would come back. I said I would come back in the afternoon. This isn't daytime today. This isn't. Oh, it's not coming in. Today it says 50 plus live. My other show that I'm doing, because I haven't watched any of the soaps yet, so I can't talk about them because actually only a few of them came on. Charles didn't even come on yet, so I can't talk about it yet. So I may come on later. Who knows? But I'm talking about sharing my story. I think that's something people ask me some questions. I'm going to answer them. You can ask me some questions too. I'm going to answer them. But I decided to come on and talk to you. I was setting up all the goodies. And there we go. Okay, setting that up, setting everything up. And I'll say hi to you guys whoever comes in the chat room in a second. Oh, that's good. My flavored water is really good. And folks, I'm live. I'm live and live in color. Okay, singing the monetization because I want to get paid for this. So there we go. Doing this thing. My phone's on silent. I do not want to be disturbed. I am talking to you guys. Do not want to be disturbed. Okay, let's see. Who's in the chat room? Who showed up? Beauty for Ashes. Hawaiian Girl 808. Hello, Hawaiian Girl 808. That's somebody different. Hello, Beauty for Ashes. Yeah, I'm in. Everyone watching. He likes. Okay. Latasha. I said I'd come back on for the afternoon. This is not daytime today. It's Chemo Beauty. Hello. It's my other show, 50 Plus. You'll be able to ask me questions. I'm gonna tell you a couple of stories. Somebody asked me some questions offline that I'm going to answer online. But why not, right? Sign up for my events. They're in the chat and they're in the description below of this video. You can see all my events. And again, anybody in here, it's $5 off, whatever it is. If it's $20, you get it for $15. If it's $10, you get it for $5. $15, you get it for $10 if you sign up while you're here in the chat. So that's the thing there. I have my book out. I'm ready to accept payments. If not, you can't go to any of the events. There, I do have CashAPP. I have Venmo if you want to send a little sorry, anything you want to send a little something to support the channel. I'm pinning my CashAPP up there. Venmo is Jay. We got a couple of super chats also. I got a super chat this morning from Leopardess, so I can buy me a coffee, which she's gonna do for me. So support the channel so we can stay on the air. So someone asked me, speaking of all of my events, my chair's falling. Someone asked me why they were low cost. And I said, it's not all about the money. Because as my grandmother used to always say, not all money is good money. And she was right. Before I came here to LA, I was working at a job. I was making more money than I could even count. And I hated that job. I mean, like, hated that job. I had stomach aches every day. I was drinking every night. I hated that job. It was just horrible. It was a horrible job. Now I'm doing this work and I love it. I wake up every day excited to do this work. So I make some money, obviously, of the stuff and things I do. But I'm not ruled by money. I know this economy, you gotta make a living, yeah. But I'm finding things I like to do. I found my purpose. And so I'm trying to make money out of my purpose. So that's the difference. It's like before I got a job to get a job. Now I'm trying to work and then hopefully get paid. That's the difference. Very different. And I said, I have higher tier stuff. I have something that costs, $100 an hour, more money, anything like that. I said, because of the higher tier stuff, I'm able to have a lower tier selection. And these Zoom events, I don't want to charge some outrageous amount of money for people. I'm fine with $20 or 15 or whatever. I still make money. I make money off of I've made money off of every single event. I had 4 successful events this month. I made money. I made a whole revenue stream I didn't have before. But the bigger picture of all that is I made friends and community and subscribers and followers, and there are people are talking to each other. That's the bigger part. That's what I realized. That's what my mission is to create this Lottie's community, this big Lottie's community where everybody's welcome, and it's a safe space, and it's a variety of topics. It may be Star Wars, it may be soap operas, it may be Hallmark Channel, it may be just life. That's what I'm trying to create. And I feel, as my sister's on here, I feel like I'm beginning to create that. That's something that we did at AfterBuzz TV. So again, AfterBuzz TV, I made no money. I was there 6 years, none of us made money. We did it because we loved it. That's the whole point. And we created these communities, and we love it. And hi, JH Fan, right? We love it. And I think that's what you have to realize is that it's when you find your purpose, sometimes the money does follow. That's kind of how that works. I know it's like this weird concept. You're like, what? What are you talking about? I love you, T-Sis. I'm having these, why I cried on my last live in a Zoom chat, because I was the love I was getting back from the fans and the followers meant even more to me than the money. You know, I don't always care what people think. I mean, I do what I want. We'll talk all the time about my hair, my appearance, whatever. I do what I want. But when you get those comments where they're deep comments, where like, no, James, you make my day, or I feel sad sometimes, I can relate to you, like that stuff really does touch me. And more people should be like that. They just don't. There's not. Everybody's in for the money and the faux gratitude and the faux pictures and all that. I thought, because what else asked me, why you're always so real? You just tell like it is. I just do. Because I listen to some people out there who claim to be real. Oh, yes, I'm shady too at the same time. And they're not. You can, and I think people, you guys aren't dumb. You know when someone's real or not. You do. We all do. You know when someone's sincere or not. You know it. You don't have to see, you don't have to guess. You don't have to guess. The camera doesn't lie, the mic doesn't lie. People do. But you know when someone is being like really sincere, or if someone's trying to be sincere, or if someone's faux sincere. That's what's kind of like you guys, people aren't stupid. You know, some people treat followers like they're dumb. They're not dumb. They see it, they get it. And you see why which ones rise to the top and are successful and others slide down the street. And yes, I'm making connections. I'm getting my talent out there. I'm showing people who I am. I am James Harrison Lott Jr. I am shady as fuck sometimes. I can be petty. I can be a dick. I can be a bitch. Whatever words you want to use, I can. But on the other side of things, I can be one of the most loyal person you'll ever meet, who will have your back no matter what, who will share your stuff and be there for you when you need it. I'm not there all the time, but I will be there for it when you really, really need it. I am not perfect. I never pretend to be perfect, but I am perfect in who I am at this moment. I am who I'm supposed to be. I'm the sum of all parts, like all of us are, and it changes every day. It changes every day. But my sincerity doesn't. So you'll see me cry on my shows. You'll see me laugh at my shows. You'll see me, get mad at my shows. I have been triggered on some of my shows. I mean, I have, I give it all. I do. I have nothing to lose, kids. I have nothing to lose by doing it. And what I'm finding is people actually are liking it and it's working. I've done some shows where people got offended by things by use of words I've said, and I stand by those words. I've done shows people are super happy and I want more of them. But I'm telling you, I hear people and I'm like, It's great. Mandela effect. I love Mandela effect, DC. I love Mandela effect. But no, it's very important for me to be fully who I am with you guys. So you guys can decide if you want to be bothered or not. That's how I look at it as. I'm going to give you me. And then you can go, well, James, not for me. And so for some folks, I'm not for them. And for some folks, I am for them. So I think that's kind of the thing. And so there are times I'm ranting and raving on here. There are times I'm smiling and happy on here. There are times I'm crying on here. It's just all part of it. There are times I'm helpful on here. I just, no one wants to be preached to or yelled at. But, there are times I feel that way. I do it. You're here. Yes, you are here. You're always here, Jade fan. You're here. I mean, it's people will try to put up fronts. People try to act like there's something they're not. And I just don't. I feel like it's very basic. If you're nice to people most of the time, people will be nice to you. There's not much. There's nothing. I mean, there's nothing. When you're lying and being mean, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. You don't have to you don't have to do that. Screw it. You don't have to do that. I don't want a lot of work. Hi, Sherry. Hello, everybody. I don't want a lot of work. I just want to be able to do what I do and do what I do and do what I do. And have fun while doing it. And I'm telling you, doing these events has been so much fun. I've had 4 successful events this month. I just started doing this. And I'm still humbled by it all. 2 people signed up for 2 of my events today, this morning show. I'm humbled by that. I have like 60. I inspired my friend Caesar, who's doing his own event this Saturday, which I'm gonna go to. Spectrum Celebrity Events has their events. I'm supporting theirs. Like, we're all trying to give you something meaningful, and something to do. Exactly. Hit the like button, folks. And we actually right now it's 9-9, so it's good. But yeah, that's what you're saying. That's my favorite glass. My mother had this in her house. I took it. I found a straw tall enough. There's a lot of juice in there and water. It's actually sparkling water with a splash of cranberry. Very healthy. But I love doing these events now because it's these classes and I'm answering questions and I'm like, people give me suggestions for stuff. And I'm like, I'm down. If there's something you want, I'll do it. Within reason, obviously. But if there's something you want me to talk about, in a class or something, I'll do it. We're doing a Teriah fan base thing. I might do a Sprina one next. I was thinking maybe Sprina. I should do a Sprina fan event. Maybe I should do. All kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of things I can be doing. This could morph into a Hardee's event. Everybody could go to the Hardee's Hope Family Days. Hardee's get together all the time, and so it's like maybe I should do a Hardee's Zoom. It's the possibilities are kind of endless because of you. This was all born out of you, the fans. So I do listen. I listen all the time. Because of Sherry, who sent me money to go to Taco Bell, do the Taco Bell thing. It was so funny. People are commenting on that video on everywhere, Sherry. People are commenting, "Oh my God, I like this. Oh my God, oh my God." I'm getting all these views. That Taco Bell video, Sherry, is at 1.4 over 1,000 in one day on YouTube. So I'm like, alone. I'm like, oh my God, I had no idea that video was gonna do something. So for the Teriah Fan Meetup, I only have 4 signed up. I am very excited though because it's 4 signed up. That was right after we both put the announcement out yesterday. That was right away. 4 people said now. Some folks said they're gonna do it later this week. Blah blah. So I'm trying to I was hoping every day I get a few people signed up and just keep it going like every day. So if you're a Teriah fan, sign up today. If you have the money right now, just $15 for you. That's all it is. Sign up. We'll get you in. You are part of the 50 plus club. Yes, you are. You and I are the only ones in here, probably. Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell because it's not, again, Taco Bell's like me. It does not purport to be anything it isn't. So Teriah possibly coming, it's always a possibility. I'm going to invite them. I'm talking with Y&R to send me Teriah swag and Y&R swag for me to give away as prizes. Chances are that will happen for sure. And I know, yes, you're coming, Brown 28. She sponsored you. I love it. And my sister sponsored folks at other shows. There is sponsorships on it. If you can't make it to these things or want to help somebody out, you can sponsor them to go to this thing. Somebody actually sponsored a free ticket giveaway for my GHB Spotlight this Sunday. So Kate, she sponsored that. She paid for it. We're going to do a ticket giveaway on the show this weekend. So it's kind of funny. I was like, I love that. So if someone wants to do a ticket giveaway on the Y&R Mini Spotlight, you can sponsor that. And this Sunday, I'll do a ticket giveaway. For the Teriah event, for somebody who can't afford it, or I just can't, or the money's weird somehow, like you're in another country or whatever. So that happens too. So anyway, that's always, I thought that's the generosity of the Lotties is wonderful because you guys are paying for the people and wanting them to be there. I can start crying again. Try not to cry. So, but Sherry was wonderful for doing that. And Sherry helped put this together. She was out there talking to the Teriah fans. I just posted it into the Teriah groups on Facebook, and they're already hearting it. So I'm assuming this week I'll be getting a bunch of people. I'm like, I know it's basically 2 months away, but I'm telling people, do it now, so you have to worry about it 2 months from now. You just do it, and that's it. And I think it might be our last event of the year. We're going to end it with Teriah. We're going to end it on that note, and then pick up in January. But I think that might be it. So I'm telling people to sign up. But our Zoom soap chat, which is coming up on the 8th, you don't want to miss that one. We have a lot signed up for that one. We have that one. Yeah, a bunch of people signed up for that one. I got people signed up for every single one. This is crazy. Where is it? Oh, I went backward. I had to go backwards. So I have 14 people for that one for the 8th. So more room. We had 25 last time. So I'm assuming more will sign up this week because people get paid. But I'm like, sign up for that one too. $15 in the chat room if you're here right now. I'm sign up for October 8th, private Zope suit, which is all kinds of stuff. So there's a Teriah event and that. But the answer to DC's question, I'm going to invite Cameron and Kate, and we'll see what happens. I can't promise they'll be there, but I'm gonna invite them and see if they come. They're totally welcome to come. I'll give them the Zoom link and everything. But I'm talking to Y&R about getting some swag, and that to me, chances are I'll get that for sure. I'll have some. It'll be all Y&R related prizes and stuff. So that'll be fun for sure. And doing that, I just sent out a bunch of the gifts, the prizes today. I sent a bunch of them out today. I was like, I had to get all the addresses, and I'm still getting more addresses and stuff, but I got them out. So Candace will get her book. The other folks will get their stuff if you were there at the meeting last time. So I'm very excited. She'll be posting that, I'm sure. But yeah, but these are so much fun. But again, Sherry gets a lot of credit for this Teriah one because we both got the word out. And so she's getting co-organization credit on this. And I think it might be hopefully, we have only 4 at the moment. It's still early. I'm hoping it'll be the biggest event of all of them. But the Soap Zoom one was a good one too. There was some good ones. That's the biggest one so far. But I have an event on Friday, a private one that's already really successful. That's gonna be a good one. And then Saturday is my YouTube talk. So I say it's only for you in the chat room, $5. Send me $5. You come to the Zoom thing that I'm doing for YouTube. I'm talking YouTube lives, YouTube stuff. You want to learn more about YouTube? Come sit with me and let's talk about it at noon on this Saturday. So for you in the chat room, you sign up while you're here in the chat room, only $5. I'll give you give you YouTube tips. It'll be fun. So just keep that in mind also. So all kinds of stuff for you. And my thing is, it all stems from you try it out. It may or may not work. Just like doing these podcasts, when I started doing Edition Days, we had no idea it was going to be popular or not. No idea. We thought we'll try it, see what happens. But you just never know. you know you could be a total bust. And I have to say this without any ego, most of the things that we have done, Tony and I, whatever, they've been success. And so that's been wonderful. You know, it's funny you say that because I was saying fan appreciation events in the old days, you find a restaurant and you would try to meet up and get the rest. It's a lot of work trying to book a room and all that stuff. I did a couple of Hardee's fan events. Well, one was mine, one to do one for me in Ohio. I went to a couple in LA and they were fun. You get a room and you play prizes, you talk about the show you love. Everyone is there because they love that particular show or that coupling or that actor. Like it's a natural high because you're somewhere where everybody agrees. It's not this place where it's like they don't like you, but they like no. This is, if you're a true fan, clearly you're gonna sign up for this event. If you're not a true fan, you're not gonna make a sign up for the event. So I thought, wow, Teriah. You remember they're like town hall meetings, right? You just order Taco Bell. That's so funny. Mel just order Taco Bell. That's hilarious. But you know what I mean? It's like that's the thing. We have oh, that's hair. Face the body thing. That's the thing. It's like we have to look at fan meetups are also nice because we can put faces to names and see how he's doing. It's a wonderful thing. It's gonna be a lot. And then when you come back on here, they should be. I know, really, Taco Bell should be a sponsor. Come on, Taco Bell. Somebody said when they saw my video, they tagged Taco Bell and said, "Hire James." Talk about it. It's so funny. I was like, yeah. I'm like, I'll take it. We should only. I'll be a sponsor. I'll be a sponsor of Taco Bell. There we go. I have no problem. I'll do that. It'll be a problem. I think it's so funny. I think that makes you laugh. But they just, well, that's the thing. They just, there are fandoms out there that you have to kind of make it happen yourself, right? Sure, you have to kind of. There's all kinds of cons out there, and this con and that con. But it's because the organizers, and I just put Cyber lotion on. I think that's not interesting. But you know what I mean? You have to do it yourself. A lot of these organizers, they're fans of this show or whatever, and they start the cons themselves. So I'm happy to start little Zoom things, and that makes it where everybody kind of just comes together. That can be, a lot of times you need that one person to produce it. Everybody has the idea. They're like, well, how do I do this? And I do, and I used to run events all the time. So it's like, okay, I'll be the one, the Teriah Godfather. I'll be the one to do it. General Hospital's not even on here in Los Angeles yet. So it's like, yeah. So I can't even really. It's not even on. I can't even talk about it. I haven't even watched. It's not even on yet. It comes on in like 10 minutes. That's how early it is in Los Angeles, folks. The rest of the country gets it so for us, but I don't get anything. So, but that's kind of. But yes, Teriah should get more publicity, should get more stuff, and well, it's not. No, it's not over for us yet, Mel. It's not over. It's gotten a little less. It's gone from oppressive to just hot. We're not done yet. Right now, it is. I'll tell you guys a little time check. It was hot yesterday. So for right now, for me in Inglewood, it is 83 degrees. So it's supposed to go down to the 70s next week, which that's normal for us to be so informal. Yes, whenever I'm in the East Coast, I'm always like, I'm ahead of time. I'm ahead of the guys, everybody in LA. Like I can see stuff first. And it's a trip because you guys, especially like in sports, for us, it comes on this time. It's later for you guys. There's a lot of stuff that happens. There's time of social constructs. Well, what is time, right? In my organizing world, they used to say time management. They stopped saying that word because you can't manage time. You manage what you do in time. You can't manage time. So now it's productivity. That's the new word they use. Yeah, this came up beauty. Okay, you guys in Florida or the Keys or whatever, I'm hoping you guys are safe. I know the Hurricane Ian, I think it is coming your direction or whatever. Everybody talk to you is like in Florida, in certain parts of Florida, are like, we're trying to get ready. We're trying to get ready. We're trying to get ready. I can't even imagine. I've never been in a hurricane. We had a light hurricane here. It wasn't even all that. I just completely don't understand, but I feel for you guys because people yell at us because we have earthquakes once every 20 years. Well, I'll take an earthquake. I'll take some shaking over a hurricane every season. So I feel for you guys. DC, you guys are all down there. I feel for you guys. You guys have harsher weather. Mel, New York, they have harsher weather than California. You guys have, we're babies out here. We're complete babies. You guys have way, oh yeah, you and your kids, your canceled, your pizza got canceled. That's hilarious. Because you were talking about smack earlier. You're just like, I'm fine. I don't eat anything. I have my pizza. And that's you were sitting. When Florida gets back, that's pretty funny. That's what's funny, Sherry. This whole international, hi Nikisha. I didn't even see you come in here. The whole international thing is hilarious. I love that fact that people from all over the world are coming. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all the signups. It's gonna be wonderful. When they really start signing up, it's gonna be wonderful. Very excited. We're totally spoiled in California. Totally spoiled. Yeah, it's the end of the month. Yeah, that's what. You guys know community. Yeah, I figure like from the 28th on, I'm gonna start getting payments. I just had this feeling it's gonna be like this, through the weekend because the first is on Saturday. I just had this feeling that's what happened last month. I had an event on the 2nd and 3rd, and everybody started paying from like 28th to the day of the event. People were paying. Everyone was paying everything. So exactly, you were talking too much crap earlier, and God don't like ugly. So I figured, but if we get international people on here, that for the Teriah event, even our soap event too, is gonna be wonderful. But we're totally in LA. We're babies. Even when my sister came to visit me in Pittsburgh, it didn't even snow really that hard. I was like, she left the next day. It snowed. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Right in Europe, they were having remember Europe and all that heat over there, man. It was crazy. Fall off the wall. My TV isn't on the wall. It's sitting here on a stand. I know a lot of folks have on their walls. I know UK, Scotland, France, Australia. I can't believe it, you guys. If these Teriah fans come all over the world, I can't wait. Oh yeah, Cyrus, that's right. Yes. Yeah, but you guys have other stuff on my walls. You don't just shit out of my walls. I'm like, my plants. That's all I care about, you guys. I don't care about people, anybody else. My plants. Hello, Miss Kate. I talked about you earlier. I said how you're sponsoring a ticket giveaway. So we just want that. I just put it over there. We're talking about that. People are sponsoring other people, Kate, for certain things. So yes, I'm trying. Jakarius got sponsored for the 30th. I'm trying to get somebody to sponsor him for the 8th. That's the next one. I'm trying to get him sponsored for the 8th. Well, we're talking about heat at the moment, but I was talking about being real, being myself. And I'm here to answer any questions you want to ask. That's the chance. This is the question answer portion. Every once in a while I do this. But you guys, not soap related. I don't want any soap related questions. But any other questions about anything else, you can ask me. So I'm going to sit here and you guys can ask me. Yeah, Kate did a great job. I want somebody to do it for YNR now. So I can do it for Teriah, give somebody a free ticket for Teriah. Let's see if somebody sponsors that. That'd be kind of fun. But we're back this weekend. The soap block is back this weekend, this Sunday, regular times, 10, 11, and 1 o'clock. We're back. I'm very excited. I'm actually very excited to come back. In the heat of the moment. I don't know the rest of the song. Asia. I love Asia. Another question. That's the point, DC. I have soap shows, and it's not my soap show. So I'm talking about something different, about me. I know, okay, you've been great. I'm like, yeah, I mean, you've come to the events and you've come to my lives and you've been on live. So I'm happy to have you as a Lottie. You've been wonderful. You have a great name. Like, you have a great name. I love it. I'm here for everybody. Let's have a good time. I have lots of content. As you guys know, I put out all kinds of stuff for you guys. I'm posting stuff on my Patreon. I got all kinds of video stuff. I have not watched Some Fun Murders in the Building yet. That's gonna be tonight. I had Big Brother last night, the finale. And that was like a 3-hour. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Soap Sanctuary. Just smart. Okay. You know what's gonna be is that Jakaria's kid. That's who you're gonna sponsor Soap Sanctuary. Wow. Okay. There you go. So I'm going to let him know. And so I'm going to tell that's so nice of you. I'm going to tell Jacarius that you are sponsoring him, helping that young Black man who loves soap operas. He said earlier he wanted to come. We're going to have him come again. So the fans loved him. So that's great. I'm going to let him know. See, people, that's what happens. I love it. And you can do it through here, CashAPP, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. I got everything. So I got to make sure I'm making a little notes. Email him. That's very. I love that. He didn't get his pizza from Instacart, but he is helping a young Black man who likes soaps come to my events. I love that. See that I can almost start crying again. I'm not gonna cry. I can almost start crying again. Did I sleep well last night? I think I did. No, I didn't. I didn't sleep. We had a guy with a gun up and down our alley, and the helicopters, and there were police people. I did not sleep well last night. I didn't. Well, JH Fan, that's what I'm doing this. I'm doing that this Saturday. I could add the live chat component to it. I'm talking about my YouTube lives. So DC fans, sign up. $5 for you, sign up. And I'll add to that class on that. I'll write it down. Like live chat etiquette, we'll call it. Live chat etiquette. There you go. I can add that to the thing. I can add that. I can totally add that in there. Because my show's all about YouTube. This Saturday at 12 noon, it's all about YouTube. He said conduct yourself. I know. I love it. But I'm saying, it was etiquettes. We'll say etiquettes. Yeah, the helicopters they were talking on the street and everything around outside my window. Exactly, an etiquette class. I'll talk about that. Shit, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. Megan says, me too. But you agree with that also? Yeah, I'll talk about that. Then sign up. Come this Saturday. Sign up. $5. That's all it is. $5. You can Zelle me, Venmo me, CashAPP me, or PayPal me. $5. I get you in. Lord, sir. First of all, DC, you will never change my prefixes, my suffixes. I will always be James Lott Jr. Oh, I'm very proud of my junior. Ask anybody who's a junior or a third or fourth, we're proud of our suffix. Oh, I'm James Lott Jr. So that's King James Lott Jr. to you. And actually, King. My new mug. I haven't used it yet. Isn't it beautiful? It's brown, like me. I love that. Thank you, DC. That's very nice. In all seriousness, DC, thank you. He'll be so happy. So someone sponsored him for the 30th, and you sponsored him for the 8th. So I love that. I love that the tribe has spoken. The Black man's helping the younger Black man. I love it, love it, love it. James Earl Jones, who's my voice idol, acting legend, voice legend. I get it. He's old. He's done. He's tired. Done. He's done. I get it. I get it. I do. Okay, good question. There's your second. Okay. So what I was told was a junior is directly from your parent. There are female juniors also. They're not very as that's common, but there are female juniors. Caroline Herrera has a Carolina junior, but it's usually dudes, and usually it's like direct. There's this direct line. The second, I've heard two things. One, for folks who don't like junior and want all numerical, but usually a second is if you're named after a grandparent or an uncle, that you're continuing the name, but it's you're the second. You're getting the exact name. That's what I heard. So I know a lot of juniors. I don't know that very many seconds. I've met a few, but I know mostly juniors. That's a good question. I know it's one of those weird things, but that's what I was told my whole life. Who's like, go James, I'm second. I'm the second. Exactly. He was named after someone else, not after his father. That's what I was told growing up, because I remember asking a question. I saw a friend who was the second, and he was after his grandfather. Then you have folks who don't do any suffix at all. In Greek culture, the firstborn son's named after the grandparent, secondborn son's named after the father. So, yes, and your son's a junior. Oh, okay, very good, Sherry. Okay, good. Okay, so Sherry, what we're going to do is we'll take your sponsorship for the show this Sunday. How about that for Y&R? Let me know if you agree, and that'll be our giveaway for that show. That'll be fun. I think the fans will love that. And then, yeah, we'll do that. So, Sherry, your son is a junior. I know some thirds and fourths and fifths. I knew a fifth. That's the farthest I've known. That's what I'm saying, Nikisha. There are a few that actually have girls or juniors. The more you know. The Cassadines, yes, they have their names are in there because they're Russian and Greek, so they follow similar Orthodox. That's right. King Charles is a third. That's right. Brown's our English person in here. So yes, you're right. King Charles is the third. Robert Griffin III. See, I love some thirds. Love some thirds. I had a friend who was the third. They called him Trey. I knew a couple of fourths. I knew a couple of fifths. I've never met a sixth or anything after that. I almost wish I had sons. I could have named my son James III, and then, also Mel, Luke, Lucky, and Lucas. Remember, Lucas is Lucas Lorenzo Jones, named after Luke. And Lucky is Lucas Lorenzo Spencer Jr. Yes, Olivia as a junior. I said, how about some women do it? Some women do it. They do. I know more women who do the middle name of them is their daughter, name. Sure. Well, that's one way of looking at it, DC. Sure, he look at it that way. But hey, he went after his mother, and Charles lived a long time too. There's MJ. So MJ, I just pulled up your address. It's so funny. I was sending all the gifts out finally. So all the gifts I sent out a bunch today. I'm gonna send some more out tomorrow. And I was like, and I have Melinda's address in there. I think so. You'll be getting your stuff soon. I'm getting everything out. I was out and about this weekend. Yesterday was my last Sunday off. Okay, he answered back. Perfect. Okay. So yes, I think that's a really good question. Any other questions? Any questions? You guys ask me. Say nothing soap related. Even though what Mel said, that was a good example for names. That's what I said. He may live a long time too. Shit. Okay. Camilla, I know. Oh my God, it's so funny. I miss Diana. It was horrible what happened to her. So, and Brown's there. So Brown, I mean, you know what's going on in England. You're right there, so you know what's going on over there. You got your middle name from your mama. No, you don't have to send. You don't have to send it. You have to tell me the name. I'll write on when I print out the receipt that I got it, Sheree. I'll write on there. This is what it's for. That's what I'll do. Thank you. I'll put it for. We got Brown laughing. So you got your middle name from your mom. Well, what's so funny is my sister, as Andrew is in here, has the middle name my mother was supposed to have, but they changed it the last minute. My mother's name is Bonita Lucille. She was supposed to be Bonita Yvette. Isn't that crazy? And so somebody changed it after she was born. She had 2 aunts, which they do in my family. They're going to name her after our Aunt Yvette, but they decided to name her after my Aunt Lucille. I don't know what happened. I never heard the full story. Yeah, I know. Can you make it this Saturday? MJ, I have a class that's $5 for you. You sign up today. It's my YouTube class. So I'm talking about YouTube chats, YouTube lives, all kind of YouTube stuff. So if you're available this Saturday, 12 o'clock, same thing. You just sign up because it's only $5. Sign up and come up. Yeah, speak some Spanish. Well, you speak some Spanish, you got your Bonita. That's her name. My grandmother said when she was born, my abuelita said when she was born, she was so beautiful, she named her Bonita. And for folks who don't know this, that's not a common name for, usually Linda, which is also pretty. It's usually a common form. I have a friend her mother's name is Erlinda. That's her name, H-E-R, Linda. But that's usually a more common usage as a name. So my mother all the time, anybody who speaks Spanish will go, yes, you are pretty. Like, but what's your name? It's like a comedy routine. And she's like, no, that's my name. Well, that's my name. No, so this one, MJ, I'm sorry, I don't, supposed to speak some Spanish. Está bien, just hold on one second, un momento. Okay, so MJ, so the soap one's on the 8th. That's the 3rd. If you can make that one, be great too. You can make that one. That one's 15 for you if you sign up today. That's on the 8th. That's the soap one. But this Saturday, I'm doing a YouTube one, talking about my YouTube lives, how I do all this. Talk about what I think should be. We just decided here in the chat room, YouTube chat etiquette. We're gonna talk about that. It's gonna be fun. I'm making fun. I'm gonna give you some behind the scenes gossip. Okay, you know me spilling tea, all kind of stuff. It's a fun little class. I saw folks sign up for the one on the 5th of November. I'm trying to get folks signed up for this one. I've a couple people signed up already. I'm supposed to sign up for this one on this Saturday. Spend Saturday with me, a little like an hour. I said only $5. It'll be fun for you. So you can. I know you could make the last one. Because I don't do a lot of the these morning shows on the weekends because I'm busy. This weekend I'm doing the soap show, but folks who want to hang out with me, hang out with me. No llores por mi Argentina, me llama está contigo. I like that, DC. I just sang to you in Spanish. How's that? No llores por mi Argentina, me llama está contigo. That's all you get. That's all you get. Oh, really? Oh, good. Okay. Like I said, girls, just come on in. Exactly. We're etiquettes. How to properly talk to people. Miss so-and-so, Mr. So-and-so. This will be a fun one. Again, it's a fun little afternoon with me. And it's some fun. You might learn some stuff too, actually. My last little get-together was fun. The one that happened, so MJ, the one that happened this last Saturday, we had a lot of people come for that. And that was my writing class. And we had a great time. People asked the greatest questions. We had I gave some examples. They took notes. I gave them a checklist afterwards. So I'll be doing the same thing here. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. We lasted almost 2 hours. GH fan, did I see your question? Let me look. Let me look. I'm going back up. I see Robert Griffin. I don't see your question, GH. Fan, send it again. I'm looking, I don't see it. That's so crazy. I'm looking here. You mentioned James Earl Jones. I answered that. I didn't see that. Well, I'm trying to do like some kind of university, JLG university. Did you like my song, DC in Spanish? Did you like it? I sang it just for you. Yeah, Jason, write it again. I'm sorry, I don't see it. I don't see the question. You missed it. I don't see it. That's so weird. What inspired you to do these classes? The fans. Okay, here's the deal. So I did. I know. I believe. Okay, you did. Okay, good. Okay, perfect, Sheree. Thank you. Perfect. And I'll mark it all up. Yeah, just sell it to me, and then I'll write it on there. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, I got more questions. Yay! Lakeisha got questions. Okay. So first, DC Soap Sanctuary. Okay. You're multitasking. I didn't know what I was saying, MJ, anymore. I didn't know what I was saying. Okay. So I was doing classes before the pandemic. My sister went to a couple of them. I was doing organizing classes before pandemic at Michael's, and I was doing them on my own. And so people would pay, and they come, and I have these fun guy, a projector, and I do all these slideshows, presentations. Everybody got a gift bag on their way out. It was a lot of fun. COVID hit and shut all that shit down. Then I was like, okay, now I want to start classes again of some sort. Should I do it or not? And it was actually the fans who said, because I was going to quit this whole thing. Because remember, I was having this problem with the people stalking me or whatever. Everyone said, what if we did private Zooms? I was like, private Zooms? What if we had like our own little meetup? I went, correct, MJ, you got it. Remember the gift bags? Angela's got the gift bags. That is, MJ, that is correct. You got it correct. So I was like, okay, well then I'll just do, I said, well, and they were saying you should do these private Zoom events. So literally it was August 31st or whatever. I sat down, I said, okay. I said, I'll do 2 sub events. I'm going to pick Saturday and I'll pick noon. Just I'm just going to try it. And I said, there's one on the 3rd of September and one on the 17th. So I'll have one now, one in 2 weeks. In 3 days, I had 12 people signed up. And they paid. I said, I'll do $20, whatever. And then there's Sheree. And then people came through, like Tammy came through, Matt came through, people started coming through for the show. Frank came on. So I was like, to me, that was successful. Like I made money at the last minute. I had the Zoom event. Kate gave me a suggestion on something later. Remember, I don't know if Kate's still in here. You gave me a suggestion that totally works now. And the next one was even more successful. We have more time, obviously. And then someone said to me, I listen to fans. I said, well, I want to do some organizing stuff. So I'm working on that, organizing stuff. But someone says, how do you write your audio dramas? And I go, if I did a class, would you come? Like, oh my God, yes. That class had 11, 12 people in it. And they paid. And then send Twitters. People send your Twitters on here so you can follow each other. It's a great idea, Sheree. And then someone said, you should talk about your YouTube stuff. I said, I'll make that one super cheap because it's not really that much. I mean, there's stuff to talk about, but it's not really that intensive. And I said, I'll make it like $10. Shit, okay. So I'm listening to fans actually tell me. And then someone said, what do you do? I said, what if I did a Halloween one where I'm in drag? People said yes. People were signed for that one. Then so I have all these ideas. And so the audio drama one was successful. People want more, so I set another one in November, so in October. So it's just the fans. The fans started asking me for this, and I was like, I'll talk about it. Hey, you want a class or something? I'll talk about it. The Teriah one came because I was thinking about fan events, and I talked to Cherie, and she said, to Sherry, and I said, what do you think? I talked to her, and she asked around for me and got intel. And so it might be my biggest event. So I literally, now I have a whole thing. I've always wanted to do this. I like doing this. I want to do organizing tips. I've been doing them online for free. I was like, I should charge people and learn some stuff. I know a lot of stuff. So that's what the whole so the fans, I've been wanting to do that, but the fans literally have dictated this. And now the industry is watching me and calling me and texting me and like, what are you doing? What's going on? So this is going to grow because of you guys. This is going to grow if these are successful. If these are successful, they're going to. Okay, thank you. I'm sure I'm going to get an email probably. I'll get an email. I'll look right now. Let's see. I was because email is coming too. I haven't got the email yet. It's coming. The email, that other email's coming. Hasn't got here yet. Okay, it's coming. You just did it. But that's where they came from. Okay. So other questions. Let's see other questions. I have more classes coming. The Friendsgiving was because we were like, I'll be alone on Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving. So I started that one too. Okay, going back up here. I'll get the questions. Let's see. My Enneagram number. I'm a 6. I have no idea what that is. Nikisha, can you explain? I don't even know what that is. Okay. MJ, the times are both 12 o'clock. Pacific Standard Time. The Teriah one is on December 3rd. I say get it now. Get your tickets now because it's filling up. So December 3rd at noon, Pacific Standard Time. And that one is $15. So Sri R16. Did I get everybody's names? Everybody's names? I hope I answered all your questions so far. I think I have. And I have a list of everything underneath this video. If you left the video, I don't know if you can see it. I listed all the events. They're all there at times. There's like 6 events coming up. Isn't that crazy? I started out with 2 and I got 6. Oh, I've done, of course you do Myers-Briggs and all those. I've never done that one. So I answered your question, MJ? Okay, good. You can always message me or whatever, or email me if you have more questions. I'm not sure. I have no idea who it is. I don't have a thought of who it is. You posted a question again? Where? Okay, I'm going back up. It's not on here, GH fan. I am not even shitting you. It's not on here. I scrolled up. I don't see the last thing I see of yours, GH fan. Oh yeah, you should come on that one. That's gonna be a big one, MJ. The last time you're on here, you're saying, did you see my question? And then before that, it's so weird because I'm like, I don't know why you posted it. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I'm looking up here. Robert Griffin III, you said that. I saw James Earl Jones retired. I commented on that. I'm going up. The live chat question, I answered that. I'm gonna add that to this. Yeah, I'm looking. I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't. That's so right under gift bags. Right under gift bags. Okay, let's see. It's not coming up. As I can screenshot the first for you. There's nothing there. It says Xandra gift bags. Xandra's so awesome. And then Shree's saying, here I am. Here I am, the one that you love. Your comment didn't show up. That's weird, GH fan, because your comments always show up. It's not there. I'm looking right at it. I can screenshot it for you and everything. It's not there. I wonder if I can screenshot for you and show you. Because it's not there. It's literally not there. Okay. I'm gonna try to show it to you. Yeah, nobody sees a GH fan. That's so weird. Okay, if you can look, how can I do this? If you can look somehow, it's not there. Yeah, nobody can see it. So try to get this the next soap one, the next set. Okay. I know. So how are you being censored? Well, I wish. Try to type it right now. I want to see your question. Try to type it right now. Let's see, because I'm not doing. I'm sitting here not doing anything. I'm just sitting there. It's like everybody else's stuff's coming up. Please try to type it right now. Now I want to know your question. I really want to know your question now. I know what it is. That's so crazy. That's fine. Come in when you're ready. Come in when you can. We're on 2 hours this weekend. Who knows how it goes on that one? And you'll get a checklist on the first one. Whatever you missed, you'll get a checklist. Yeah, try to type it now. Oh my God, you're a candy striper right now? I almost said stripper. You're a candy Oh my gosh, she's a candy stripper. No, she's a candy striper right now. That's like she's got the dance game. That's oh my God. Hello to the 17-year-old watching. 15 likes, thank you. What I'm talking about is people ask me questions. You can ask me a question. I say not soap related because I'm not talking about soaps right now. I'm hoping JH Fan is typing it right now because it's so weird that we can't see it. It's like it's only showing every other comment of his. That's not good. Come on. Right? I was like, oh, I got it. There it is. I got it. Cherie, I got it. Okay. I got it. I got Cherie's. Very excited. I know, it's like, this is so crazy. I'm done. Now I'm on the edge of my seat, like a cliffhanger. I'm on the edge of my seat to know what JH Fan has been wanting to ask me. The edge of my seat. Well, you send me a box. I think I posted. It's not there. Are you gaslighting us? There's nothing there. Anybody, do you see what JH is right? There's nothing there. There is nothing there. That is crazy talk. Anybody see it? I don't see anything. No, you said I want to send you a box. As you said, Cherie. I thought you said I want to send you a box. I don't know what I said. But this is crazy talk. No, there isn't. You're typing right now. It's so weird. Well, write 2 words. That's in the sentence. That's in the question. Right? This is, oh my God. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know, Sherry. I'm gonna leave the whole thing wide open. You guys can talk. I don't have a PO box, but I have a place you can send it that I trust you. Do you have my email address? Let me know. Okay, so you're in the book. Yeah, I know. I'm not allergic to anything. I'm not, except for watermelon. But it comes to candy, I don't understand anything. Okay, okay, so here's my email, folks. JH Fan, if you send me an email, unless you could tell us what I'm dying to know what you want to say. Hell, I mean, everybody else is right. I don't know. It's like you're okay. So this is there you go. Would you ever branch off JLJ? Okay. And bees. And bees. I'm allergic. Yes, I'm allergic to water. I can't even say it. Watermelon and bees. I do. The chocolate turtles. Yes, they do. That's my email address. So contact me. I'll take it. I have an address for you to send it to. But yes, and bees. Would I ever branch off? Let's see. No. I know. She likes, I'll share with my sister. If you send some, I'll share turtles with my sister. Who's in here right now, right underneath you. JLJ Media is my big dream. That is my empire that I've been building for the last 13 years. It's all me. If someone wants to collaborate with me or work with me for me to create content for them on their channels, I'm in. Okay, so that's all question. Okay, so I type the rest of the question. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, so then I get the first part. This is like charades. Okay, then type some more words. Yeah, I love it. I'm talking about a game show. It's like on a game show. I love it. I'm on a game show and a telethon. I got folks sending me money. I got more trying to figure out what he's saying. Well, I don't love all my siblings. I'm just kidding. I love my I love my siblings. I don't like all my siblings. Xander's my favorite. She's my favorite. Okay. Yes, but Sheree says it's not his whole question. So we got to see what the rest of the question is, or symbols. But yeah, no, I don't. No, Sherry, I completely feel like it's gonna be we did 3 hours on the other one, remember? So I know Teriah, it's gonna be like, it probably like 3 hours. I would not even be surprised at all. It went there. Remember, so folks, you may come to any of the, a lot of you've come, but if you have not come to, we do have the most fun. We're silly, we have the most fun. My sister and I. But the thing about the soaps, these Zoom events, they go by fast, actually. Like we're talking and then we're going, but we don't see it. That's crazy. We don't see it. Anybody see it? Anybody see the rest of the words? Nope. I only see the one. The only one you gave me. I don't see the rest. Well, type 2 words. Would you ever branch off JLJ, comma? That's the last thing I see. Type 2 words that, oh, my siblings are like, just like other times. I have siblings I can't stand. Oh, I don't like them as human beings. But they are my siblings, of course, and that's life. Oh, would you, okay, okay, we're getting there. Like AfterBuzz. Okay. Would you sell off, would you ever branch off JLJ like AfterBuzz? Now I don't understand the rest of that. I guess there must be more to that sentence. Because that sentence, okay, I see like AfterBuzz. That's what you typed. I got that. I like, you mean like milk chocolate? Do I like a darker white? I like everything. I like everything dark. Yes. Those Zooms go by fast. Okay, so I get back to GH. We're trying to piece this together. So would you branch off JLJ like AfterBuzz? Is that the end of the sentence? Or is there any more? Because as of right now, I don't understand the question. Because AfterBuzz TV didn't branch off anything. They were AfterBuzz TV. But they had the channels, Black Hollywood Live, with other hosting programs. Meaning, I'm still trying to understand what that means. So AfterBuzz TV has had Black Hollywood Live, Popcorn Talk, and Books Are Online. Why? Well, here's the thing, GH fam. Now we got the set. Now we got it. Where's the bell? Now we get okay. Now, GH fan, I know what you're saying. Now, cheese and crackers. I had to work for that one, kids. Woo! I'm tired. Let me have a drink. Now I got what you're saying. Now we got it. So I do have programs where I'm not on it. I have shows like Tammy Govea has 2 shows, Voices of Daytime with Tammy Govea and Some Like a Classic. Doug Hess has 3 shows. Forgotten Hollywood is very popular. For a Million Reasons, Indiana, and I know he's retired too, GH. I know after all that. And Ernie Pyle. So right now I have 5 shows that are not me. In terms of audio dramas, Most of them are written by me, but I have a couple that weren't. And I have an upcoming one that I will not be in at all, and I didn't write it. I'm just producing it. So yes, I am moving towards that. And asking, but finding people, I'm tell you something, finding folks who are dedicated and are hardworking and are willing to produce, and it's not hard. It's hard to find, actually. I'd love to have some stuff with not me in it. I have, I had 2 shows I was not in, and they fell apart. Not because of me or anything. They fell apart on their own. Because that's my plan. I want more content that's not me on it. I would love it. If someone's doing an after show without me, I would love that. If they produce it, put it together, bring it to me, I would love that. But it's hard to find that. It really is. I don't know what that's about, but it is. Isn't that crazy? Good help is hard to find, as they say, right? It really is. But yes, GH fan, we finally got together, cheese and crackers. Yes, I would. No, it actually is worth. Actually, it was. It's a really good question. So GH fan, it's a very good question. It just, I don't know why I didn't show. It's so weird. It's so weird. Yes, and it will be the weekend. It'll be Saturday. Anybody you can drink in my Zooms. You can do whatever you want in my Zooms. That's fine. It is a safe space. If you want to have a cocktail or a mocktail or whatever, go ahead. I have no problem with that. As long as you're respectful for everybody, we're fine. See, there you go. So I'm very excited for this tour. I'm excited for every single event starting on Saturday. I'm very excited. It's fun. We're gonna have a good time. Trust me, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have fun. You can spend time with me, and I don't have to worry about anything. It's gonna be a good time. Seriously, it'll be a good time. I am shocked that Candace Mack has not come on here yet, because she always comes in around this time. See, right now General Hospital's on. So I have till 3, and then I'll get off. I'll watch General Hospital. I might do a daytime today later. I might. So I might even come on a 3rd time. Shit, you don't know. But I'm going to. I have to watch it. So I don't drink chocolate milk. The only thing I don't drink is chocolate milk. But everything else, I like chocolate. AfterBuzz always make. But you have some dish about AfterBuzz TV, GH fan. You got some stuff going on over there with them. I don't anything. I don't get a lot. MJ, we don't get. There's some folks who aren't in this chat right now who are wild. Yes, and they're not here. Yes, I feel like there's some tea going on. I'm like, what's going on, GH fan? What tea you got going on over there? I wasn't involved in this. I just did my shows and I came home. I wasn't involved in anything. They didn't involve me in other stuff. I came in, did my job. That's it. I had my own business I was building. I was like, you do your own thing. I feel like AfterBuzz TV should be in business still. They should have stayed in business, but that's another story. But if you got some, but after preventing posting their name, I'm like, what were we trying to do with AfterBuzz TV? Let's sip my tea. I was like, I don't know what's going on there. No, I love AfterBuzz. I still watch them in Atlanta. So you're watching their all go. Well, obviously it's no new episodes. So you mean like you're watching the Outlander after show from back in the day? Because there's no new. I don't want anybody to get scared because there's no new AfterBuzz. AfterBuzz is dead. I went by the studio a month ago. There's nothing there except for the outside shell. The stuff's still there, but there's nothing inside. They sold everything up. The whole staff is across the country. They're all somewhere else. There is no AfterBuzz. Someone posts on their social media weird shit every once in a while, and that's it. That's it. But AfterBuzz TV is done. Nothing new is coming out of them in terms of videos on YouTube, not anymore. Or our audio, they're done. Okay, yes, any beverage. Yes, any beverage. I said mocktail. This is a mocktail kind of, because it's not no alcohol in it. It's sparkling water, flavored sparkling water with some apple, some cranberry, or whatever. It looks like it could be a Cosmo or something, but it's like not. It's just something to have. I love that. We have a Y&R giveaway. I love that. Oh my god, I love that. And I'm not going to announce the Y&R giveaway. I'm not going to announce it. I'm going to just on that morning on the show, Sherry's going to have it. We're just going to talk about it and surprise them. I don't want to announce it. Now, chocolate martini sounds good. I'll do that. What happened? I'm after Buzz. We're out of business. Like, that's what happened after Buzz. They went by. Amaya, if you remember, they made an announcement that they're going to hiatus for the summer. That was summer 2020. And then it's never come back. They sold everything off. They sold the house. They sold the building. Everything. It's gone. All my friends were out of jobs, out of places to live. A lot of them had to move back home. They're not even in LA anymore. They didn't leave. And that was it. It was gone. It's gone. They did a few things, and that was it. It is gone. I don't know all the ins. I don't know why they go by. I couldn't tell you. I didn't work for them like that, so I couldn't tell you the ins and outs. I have my own ideas, but I'm not going to share them right now because it'll cause controversy, and I don't want to do that at the moment. But I have my own ideas. If you come to my private Zooms, I'll tell you, but I don't do it on recorded stuff. But off the record, I will tell you what I think it is. If you come to my Zooms, I will tell you off the record, but not on this. I won't. Like, cause I don't want to stir anything up that isn't meaning stirred up, and it's gone. I mean, it's nothing. It's gone. I wish it stayed. I wish it continued. I probably would have still. I probably still would have left because it's too far away from me. I didn't live nearby, but it totally sucks. It completely people just they lost their jobs and place, and they were housed. Here's the thing, Maya. You guys will know this. The staff was living in the house for free. So when they stopped the business, the folks had to leave. And LA ain't no easy place to find a place to live. Especially when you make very little money. That's all I'll say about that. But yes, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Okay, I'm taking more questions before I get off. More questions. I'm sharing my story, as I said the thing. I watched somebody else share their story, and I was like, oh, it's a little rough. I'm sharing my story. So, but I do miss AfterBuzz. I do miss it. That's what I do. I was there. I mean, I did 805 hours of shows. I was there 6 years. So I put my stuff in. Okay, very good. I'm glad not all the after shows were good. So I'm glad you found one that actually is working with you on a show, working for you on a show. And I know that sounds shady, but it's the truth. Not all of them are good. Some are really good and like really good, and some weren't. They were mass producers like I am. So not every show's the best. I tried watching some of these after shows. I was like, ugh. I have to be home by 7. Well, excuse me. I have a show at 7. I have a recording at 7. So I'm a little scared. I don't think I can go because by the time you get off, eat dinner, I don't think I'll be able to go. We already had that close call. We already had the close call the other night. I'm like, yeah, I probably should just be home for my show. Exactly. Some were boring as fuck. I was just like, ugh. And some were really, really good, like mine. No, there were some others that are really good. I did the Once Upon a Time panel once. That was a good one. Law and Order SVU was a good one. Yale was a good one. So some of them are really, really, really good. My friends did Viking, and that was a good one. But there was some really good. Tony did Dance Moms. That was a good one. Enough time. Yeah, I know. It's like it's not enough. I think it's enough time. So I'm gonna not chance it again this time. That part. Oh my god, that part's true. The problem with afterwards was they did an after show for everything, and it's like, not every show needs an after show. That's why for me, I'm very careful what I do. You know, I'm doing She-Hulk. It's fluffy, but but my co-hosts are fun. So we just talk about it. We just, talk about it. But a lot of shows, they don't need that. They don't need an after show. Okay. That's a very good question, Brown A21. Xander, you see the question she's asking me? That's hilarious. Okay. So it's not always hot where I live. That's the thing. I live in a part of Los Angeles. It's near the water and the airport. It's only been hot this summer, but no, my part of town is actually a great part of town. So my stuff doesn't dry. Plus, most of my plants are drought tolerant. So dry soil is okay. See how smart I was? We're in a drought in Los Angeles. I'll answer that question, E for Ashes. Let's go into. And it's very popular in Southern California for your plants to be in pots because we can't water our lawns. Our grounds are super dry. So actually, they do better in pots than they do in the ground. So I have trees that are in the ground, and I kind of have bushes stuff in the ground. But all my little plants are all in pots. And it's very common in Los Angeles. So they're fine. I water them once a week or whatever, twice a week. They're fine. But because they're drought tolerant, they last a long time. They do. It takes a lot to kill them. That's a great question, Brown 21. Reality show panels were a lot of fun. Do you have any favorite creators from other sectors on YouTube that you watch? Yes. Her name is Peach McIntyre. You think I'm wild and myself, this girl is everything, and she gives you everything. She is real as fuck. And she gives good advice. I follow some of her advice, actually, and she has an empire, and she is all about it. She's all about it. So Peach McIntyre is one. Trilogy Media, they're my boys over there. They fight scammers, and they're at their group. You think the Lotties are fun? The Trilogy Media folks are so welcoming. There's like, when I come in there, like, it's James. They all know me over there. These guys live in like Redondo Beach, not far from me. We're like brothers, kind of, and they scam scammers. They're doing God's work. So Trilogy Media is another one I watch. Of course, Flo Boyce, you gotta watch I support his channel, or Lounging with Tony, I support his channel, or Edition Days, I support their channel. Matt and Kat, I support their channel for 104GH. I support DC, of course, and Albert Bostic, I support their channels. DC Envy, GH Envy, I support his channel. So my tree in the front, oh good. I have one tree, it's almost like a banana plant, but it's not banana, it's like a rubber tree. That's one of my tall ones. But most of my trees, I have loquat trees, they're huge, they produce loquats, and lots of palms. The LA is all about palms. Palm trees, regular trees. I have bougainvillea everywhere. I love them too. So you guys found me on AfterBuzz with me and Lucretia Lyon, my girl. Love Lucretia. Our Cameron interview, that was a long time ago, you guys. Oh my God, that's like 6 years ago. So, but yes, Beauty Fashion, I watched them. I think there's a couple of GH fan video-based channels I watch. They do great videos. Those are the ones I'm going to support right now. I'm going to push you guys right now. I like those. And of course, Queers and Soaps. Everybody's a Queers and Soaps. But I'm very much I go down the route. I watch like CBS Sunday Morning. I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, not necessarily someone's channel. But sometimes things come from the same channel, and that's fine. So I'm watching their channel. But I try to subscribe to every channel I watch. So I want to subscribe to me, so I subscribe to them. I always do. I just always do that. Okay. Is that a song, GH Fan? I know that. If that's the song, I don't know it. But yes, so Brown, you get what I'm saying? Yes. Palm Springs is way out. Yeah, it's been crazy talk in LA, period, recently. But the part of town I live in is not the Valley, it's not Palm Springs, not Inland Empire. It's much cooler where we live. Our averages are usually between the 60s and the 70s usually. That's our average. But recently it's gone higher because everywhere has gone higher. Oh yeah, good night, Brown. Have great dreams and sleep. Oh, GH fans, I have to look up that song. Oreos, of course. Oreos are always. Okay, you want to see why I say Oreos? Because I have double stuffed Oreos, the golden version. You have customers. You are at work, girl. You have a right to have customers. You're a candy stripper. High hopes. Okay. Yeah. When's the next food? I don't know. I got to decide what's next. A lot of times it's moments notice. It's like a moment's notice. I'm eating some food. I take a video of it. I posted the donut this morning, the Cookie Monster donut. That's probably the latest. I said my Taco Bell one did very well. My peach pie one did very well too. They both did very well. I posted those yesterday. So a lot of times it's my inspiration. I think I might have pasta tonight because I bought some marinara sauce. It's my favorite. I haven't had marinara sauce in so long. I'm like, I think I'm craving actual just spaghetti. You live in the IE, so then the Hawaiian girl knows. I live in Inglewood. So Inglewood and whatever and IE are two very different areas. You know that already. You have friends in Berkeley, Escondido, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Portland. I forgot where else. That's good. I used to go to Berkeley all the time. I lived in San Francisco. I've been to Portland. I've been to Escondido. Of course, I live in LA. I told people if they want me to try something, I gotta look around because now I'm hooked on these. Like, go to a regular place, look away from the regular menu and see what else they have. Thing. I do want to try. Maybe I'll try that tonight. I don't know. I can see how things. Okay, so I want to try a Big Mac with chicken patties, not the actual patty. I heard it's really good. That's the hottest new thing. It's taking a Big Mac, taking out the meat, and putting in chicken instead. I want to try that. High hopes. We got high hopes. I know that song. I'm more savory than sweet. I'm neither. I just like what I like. I'm not a huge sweets person, but I like some sweet stuff. Lasagna. We love lasagna. It's all that cheese I gotta watch on because I'm lactose intolerant. I watch all that cheese. But I love me some lasagna. But this marinara sauce, I just love marinara sauce. It's my favorite. And I'm thinking maybe I'll make that in my as my spaghetti today. I don't know. But now that with that Big Mac thing, everything's content, right? If I do the Big Mac one, I gotta film it. That's content. And it's like, it's just, oh my God, like everything, I think everything is content. It's crazy. I'm posting for you guys. I'm always thinking about you guys all the time. There's Candace, man. I said, I wonder where I get. And Candace, I'm about to get off. Are you back at work already? Oh, yeah, it's Monday. I'm like, your vacation's over. I'm about, there's fake cheese up there. Yes. I'm about to get off. I mean, how long have I been on? I have to watch General Hospital. General Hospital is going to be on, and it's almost over. I got to watch General Hospital. I may come back on later, Candace, for daytime today. I'm just pushing all my events, Candace. I'm pushing all my events. That's what I'm pushing. I have 7 events. That's so far. I told people, signed up for this Saturday's event for YouTube, the 8th. If you saw Candace, I'm doing a Teriah event December 3rd. It's gonna be huge. I know it's gonna be huge. I have people signed up already. I watch Bold, but that too. I got soaps to watch. So you're saying I should watch Bold first, then Y&R, then GH, then Days. Are you folks who watch soaps today? Is she correct? Is Candace Mack correct? Well, I'm looking right here, Candace. Let's see what I have here. Let me see. Candace, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're right, Candace. It's 8. You're right, it's 8. 8 events. Let's count it. They're listed here below. So, folks, sign up. Sign up as soon. I tell people, even if it's in the future, like a concert, buy your tickets now. Then you're done. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about finding the money later or losing a spot. Because sometimes things get oversold and you're like, you don't want that to happen either. So I always tell people, if you have the money on, you have $15 on you or $10 or whatever. You guys in the chat, it's $5 for this event on Saturday. It'll be fun. I say sign up today. Get it, it's got the way. And you're done. Well, Candace is invited. So I mean, she's my right hand person. She's invited to all these. So it's up to her. I don't know, it's up to her. There you go. And I was like, yes. I put one in theirs too today. I got there today. I promoted in all those. I promoted Facebook groups today too. She'll be there. And I'm going to invite Cammie and Caitlin. I'm going to invite them. We'll see what happens. So Candace, I'm going to talk to Matt Kane and get some Y&R swag to give away for the event. And I will be giving away some Y&R mini spotlight swag too. So both will be given away. Yeah, I know. Well, there's a lot of PR firms I work with who want me as their client also. So there is that too. I'm actually seriously, you guys, looking into that. I've been doing everything myself, and I'm moving my way up. But I'm like, everybody follow each other on Twitter. Candace, a busy lady. Have I had an acai bowl? I'm not into them. I've seen them, but they don't look. I've never had one, but they don't look appetizing to me. Like Pokey, I'm not into Pokey either. She loves fan events, and Teriah James. She loves fan events. She'll make the time. She'll make the time. And then, of course, as you guys know, Teriah will be on Spectrum Celebrity Events October 8th. Go to spectrumcelebrityevents.com. I think there's a few VIP tickets left. I don't know the pricing or anything. But check them out if you want to actually talk to Teriah. So, because we're a family, because we're family. We're all family. Candace, you, I, everybody in this chat room, my actual family in the chat room. No, you guys are all, well, I'm gonna get off now. I've been on an hour and a half, you guys. Where did that come from? Like, how can you not love Candace? I tease Candace all the time, give her shit, but that's because it's my job. But yeah, who doesn't love Candace? I mean, everybody loves Candace. That's the new series by JLJ Media. Yes, because I'll be at Teriah too, Candace. So I'll be at Teriah also and my own event. I'm going to both. October 8th. But just remember, you guys, this Saturday, come join me. It's $5 for you guys. Sign up anyway. It's going to be a fun event talking about YouTube and Candace, this Saturday we're going to talk about YouTube etiquette, chat etiquette. And so you have to be doing the stock exchange. I'm going public, JH fan. I'm going public. Wow. Yes. Oh yeah. I tease everybody. I talk shit to everybody. That's what I do. That's kind of what my job is. Just think, Candace, my sister Xander who's on here, I've been talking shit to her most of her life. Everybody loves candy. Oh my God. So Cherie, post your Twitter handle before I go off. Post your Twitter handle again. But yes, guys, if you guys can, I want all these events to be successful so that because folks are watching me right now, and if they're successful, better things for you will come out of these. You ever run to your third job? Jeez. Okay. Good luck on your third job. Dang. Be careful out there. Twitter etiquette. Oh my God, wouldn't it be funny? Hi, I'm doing Twitter etiquette, bitches. I should, right? That's good. So I know Cherie put her Twitter handle up earlier. But put it up again, girl. I know it's a little delay. I'm gonna hold on for a minute till you put it up. Some people can see it. I thought you guys were following each other already. Oh. Well, my classes are fun. They're fun. And how to survive Twitter. That's a good one too. That's actually a good one too, right? Oh, how do I would say, you guys? Because it's all fucking crazy talk. I wouldn't know what to say. Because they're all fucking crazy. Thanks before I leave. Good. I was waiting for Cherie. She had her. She posted it earlier. I just don't know it by heart. Well, I'm looking for it. I'm going up looking for it. But she did post it. What? No, it's not showing it to me. She posted it. I don't know what it is. How to be a fan of social media. I know folks would hate me. They would hate me. They wouldn't see my class. They would hate me. They'd be like, we're not seeing James anymore. They would not be happy. And Candace, I'm going to send you Leopardess's story. It's actually really good. I gave her some notes. I'm going to send it to you right now, actually. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to send it to you and send you my notes that I wrote her. But I actually like her story. I was like, girl, the story's actually pretty good. So I'm giving it to you right now, girl. And your name is Candace Mac. Okay. So I'm going to send it to you. It's actually really. I think there's something there. She's gonna tweak it and everything. But I was like, girl. I'm like, you have something. Let's see. Where'd it go? I'm trying to find it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm sending it to you. It's being sent to you right now, Candace. See, I do work at the same time. I do work and whatever. I'll put it in the comments right now, Sheree. I'm about to go off. So put it in the comments so that people can see it. Yeah, I'm saying to you right now, Candace. I have some ideas for it. Well, I'm sure your week went by fast. You're off for a week, and that's it. That's not enough time. That's not enough time. Yeah, I know. She's gonna put it in the comments. She said, "I'm waiting for her." Put it in the comments because General Hospital just ended. It's 3:00. Wait, you tell me to watch YNR. You tell me to watch Bold first, then YNR, then GH. I want to see Diane get hooked. I'm gonna follow Candace. I'm gonna follow what she says to do. I'm gonna follow her and do it and do what she says. Well, that's too dark. I'm sorry, Shreya. You wrote it earlier, and now won't let me see it way up there. Won't let me go up there and see it. Don't believe everything you can't read. You can't read. Exactly, James Fan, right? I just automatically log in. Or Twitter handle. I all my stuff's always on too. My stuff's already on. I don't log in all the time. It's already just logged in. There you go. Cherie R16. Cherie R16. All right, kids and kidlets. Thank you so much for being on. Bold, then why? Okay, got it. My Taurus twin. See you later. Also, sis, I'll see you later. Everybody, I'm going to go watch soaps right now. And so if I get done early enough, I have a show at 7, but if I get done early enough, I will try to come back on and we can talk about it. If not, it might just be tomorrow. We'll talk about tomorrow. But I'm going to try to come on later. We'll see. I might be on IG later. I don't know. So we'll see that too. I was on last night. Well, we'll see. But anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for everything. Thank you, DC.